There comes a time in life when the room turns against you. Someone throws a jab, a scheming accusation, a public insult that flows with venom. Eyes turn toward you, expecting your reaction. Your heart pounding, your mind races, and like everybody else, you feel an urge to talk, to explain, to make amends, and to defend. And that right there is the moment that the weak are separated from the dangerous ones. Because the moment you defend yourself, you have already lost. Niccolò Machiavelli understood this centuries ago. He discovered what many men today cannot understand: the man who defends himself kneels before his accuser. He accepts their framing. He thinks they have the right to judge him. The strong guy can't do this. The strong guy lets the allegation burn in the air until the attacker starts choking on their own words. Let's get started. 1. Why defending yourself is a trap. If you defend yourself, you believe you are clearing your reputation. You believe you're restoring the reality. But power games are not about reality. They are about perceptions. And perception is determined by frames, the invisible rules of the social battleground. If you say, "That's not true," or, "You don't understand, let me explain," you've entered into their battleground. You have agreed with their reality. You have given them power over your reputation. Now they are not the ones on trial, but you are. Even though you win the argument, you lose, since the very process of defending makes you look guilty. Only the weak are quick to defend themselves. The strong let silence work for them. 2. The predator's silence. Machiavelli would tell you, the person who explains yields. When a lion is accused of being dangerous, does it call an emergency meeting? Does it make a statement to the media to clear its reputation? No. It just keeps staring. And that stare strikes deeper than any argument ever could. It plants a seed of fear, which develops in silence. The top predator doesn't seek approval. It doesn't waste time explaining itself to prey. Your purpose isn't to be understood. Your purpose is to be feared, respected, and untouchable, the type of presence that speaks louder in silence than others do in screaming. 3. The social kill shot. Imagine this: you are at a business meeting. Someone comments, "You always think you're the most intelligent guy in the room." Some people would laugh awkwardly or quickly try to explain, "No, that's not true." And in that moment, their status falls. But the Machiavellian strategy? You pause. You look at them. No grin, no words, just a calm, motionless presence. Now every person at the table is wondering, why didn't he respond? Did the attack simply bounce off him? Does he know something we don't? The attacker starts moving in their seat. Unexpectedly, they look uncomfortable. That's the reversal. That's how you flip the frame without raising a finger. 4. Mystery is power. Here's the reality: the more people understand you, the less they fear you. If you explain yourself, you wipe away the aura of mystery. When you remain silent, you force people to fill in the empty spaces. And humans always overestimate those who choose to say nothing. That's the reason why the most prominent people you've ever seen, in politics, business, or even movies, are hardly the loudest. Think about Michael Corleone in The Godfather. His critics said more than he did. They explained, they screamed, and they got into arguments. He simply listened and acted when the moment was perfect. 5. The psychological peril of silence. If you refuse to defend yourself, something unusual occurs. Your attacker starts to self-destruct. Initially, they will repeat their accusation, louder this time around. Then they will add additional information. Then they will start looking around for assistance. Why? Because silence is painful to the insecure. They wanted a fight, and yet you gave them a mirror. Now they are the ones sweating under the spotlight. 6. The public ambush. I'll give you an example. Many years ago, I saw the chief executive officer get caught off guard in a meeting. One of his top managers said in front of the whole board, "I think your strategy is callous." Everyone froze. All eyes focused on the chief executive officer. He did not lean forward. He didn't defend. He leaned back. After a long pause, he said, "That sounds interesting. Tell us your strategy." The attackers stumbled. Their strategy was not ready. They began whispering and backpedaling. Within a few moments, the room understood the reality. This bold attack was nothing but empty bravado. The chief executive officer never raised his voice. He didn't win the argument. He caused his opponent to collapse under their own burden. 7. Romantic and personal power. This is effective outside of business too. In relationships, accusations are emotional games. Your partner says, "You don't care about me anymore." Many men get scared. They are quick to explain, to comfort, and to show their love. They believe they're soothing the turmoil, but they have just accepted the emotional game. The Machiavellian approach? Pause, look them in the eyes, and say, "That's not the way I see it." No justification. Now they start to question their own tone, their own statements. You have taken control of the emotional game. 8. Vanish completely. The most powerful move is vanishing, no response, no acknowledgement, no reaction. This makes some people mad. They can't tolerate the thought that you even considered them worthy of a response. They share more. They talk to other people. They try harder to irritate you. And with every effort, they look weaker and more obsessed. At the moment, you are unscathed. You didn't win because you did anything. You won because they destroyed themselves trying to get your attention. 9. The crowd will defend you. Here's the contradiction: the more you defend yourself, the more desperate you look. But if you stay calm and silent, something fascinating happens. People begin to defend you for free. They will speak up. Now the crowd turns into your defender, your silent soldiers. And what's better than defending yourself? Having a whole army do it for you without you raising a single finger, without you even breaking a sweat. 10. The final stage. The ultimate level isn't just silence. It's presence. When your nature is so composed, so unaffected, so far above trivial attacks that allegations disappear before they land, you don't have to ignore them. They just don't stick to you. And it comes from training yourself to never explain, never justify, and never seek approval. Your presence becomes the defense. And that's the moment you get truly untouchable.